So, Melanie. Is it written like this? Melanie. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. The second one. 2, page 6, and on page 7. Yes, yeah, Hadil.
Mr. Sullivan.
Mr. Mrs. or Mr. Mr. Silva? Yes. Yeah. And on page 7?
Page 7, Olivia.
Yes, Olivia, thank you. Okay, on page 6, the greeting.
Teacher.
Yes, let me see the names. Yalla, Rina.
Page 6, dear Mr. Sylvia.
Uh-huh. So we're going to
And
say
page,
dear. Uh-huh.
page 7, hi Olivia.
Hi. So page 6, he started with dear and then he said the name. And page 7, he just said hi. Thank you. Then we have the opening lines. They started their messages or their emails by saying what? Yalla, Rimaz.
Page 6. I want to apologize for not answering your email soonish.
Just a minute, let me write it. I want to apologize for, and this is how he started. Yes. And on page 7,
How is work and how is space?
how is work and
How is Paris?
how is what? Say it again.
Paris?
I cannot hear you, Rimaz.
Paris.
Marish?
Paris.
Oh,
Paris,
how's,
يا معلم.
oh, okay, I'm sorry. How is Paris? Okay. Thank you so much, Rimaz. Topic and information content. It means that in the email they talked about what? Yalla ya Sara. Sara Manfaloti?
Me.
Sara?
Looking for new spoiler.
Looking for no suppliers.
Stay with him in Paris.
Just a minute. For new, oh sorry, for new suppliers. And in the on page 7, on page 7,
Stay with him in Paris.
yes, to stay with him in Paris. To stay with him. Thank you so much. The closing lines. What did they close their emails with? Yes. Rama? Yes, Rama.
Page 6, best regards.
On page 6, yes, he said what?
Best regards.
Best regards. Very good.
Regards.
Yes.
Page 7, I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
I'm really looking forward to see you.
To seeing you again.
Yes, to seeing you. Yes, very good. Seeing you again. Thank you so much. Okay, now we have, they signed their emails. We say that every email you should sign. So how did they sign their emails?
Me.
يلا جوان.
J. Maynard.
J. Maynard, yes. And
Melanie.
Melanie, yes, Melanie. This is how we sign our sign يعني التوقيع. Okay, so sometimes in the emails they sign by writing their names, but sometimes when we sign on papers, no, we do special shape to sign the papers. طيب, the purpose of the email on each one of them. Yes, yes, Jenna.
On page 6, to replay and discuss a business.
To replay.
And discuss business.
Say it again. To replay what?
To replay and discuss business.
Yes, to replay and discuss business. Discuss business.
And in page 7, to know if you can stay with him in Paris.
To know if you can stay with him, or if you can stay with him. صح?
Yes, in
Yes.
Paris.
With him in Paris. Okay, thank you so much. So this is how we compare between the two emails. Now, now we have an example for an email. Let's listen, and then we're going to discuss about this email.
Page 10, 6, pronoun. Page 12, 9, Unit 2, wishful. Page 15, 10, writing.
To Brian@megagoal.com. Subject, back to school. Attachment, JPEG.200. Hi, Brian. How are you doing? Did you have a good summer? How's school? I guess you've just started again, right? Well, that's life. I am attaching a photo of us at the game. How do you like it? We look good, huh? This is our first week back, and everyone is trying to get used to getting up early, spending most of the day at school, then home, homework, etc. But we have some great plans for the weekend. We'll drive to the desert with my cousins and spend the night there. I wish you could come along. It would be so much fun. Guess what? My father promised to let me drive the Jeep in the desert. Isn't that cool? What about you? Any special plans for the weekend? Don't forget, it's your turn next summer. You are going to come to Saudi and stay with us. I'd better not talk about the summer now. Time to get organized and get down to homework. Give my best to your family. Idil. P.S. My teacher complimented me on my English. I told him I had spent 2 months practicing with my friend.
Okay, so here we have an email. It was from who? هؤلاء. It was from who?
From Adil to his friend.
Yes, to Adil, from Adil to his friend. What is his name? What is his
Brian?
name? Yes, Brian. This was his name. They are talking about stuff. So here we have just a regular email that Adil talks about his weekend. Also, he talks about my father promised me to let me drive the Jeep in the desert. Also, he talks about what he's going to do in the summer. Now, the last thing, when he finished the email, he said BS. What is the meaning of BS, Ola? When I say BS, my teacher.
Please.
Say it again, please, Sarah.
Please. ولا.
No, not please.
ملاحظة.
Yes, somehow. You've never heard someone say PS? I will write you a message or a text, and then I will say, oh, PS, I'm not going to the party on Thursday, مثلا.
Like, by the way.
It's like, by the way, somehow. PS means هي اختصار. Okay, you can write this down to not forget it. It's called PS. It stands for what? It stands for
Post soon.
postscriptum. It's called postscriptum. Postscriptum يعني الشيء الذي نكتبه آخر النص حتى بعد النص. See, when he wrote the PS حتى بعد ما signed his name هو كتب PS. آخر شيء، آخر الرسالة. So PS means postscriptum, which means the last thing that you write after the message or after the email. This is the meaning of PS. It's mostly on text, يعني when you write. Okay, some people say it when they talk, but it's mostly and formally when you write, after you finish writing. Okay? طيب. So you can write this in new information for you in order not to forget it. طيب. Here in your book, he said that you're going to write an email. Okay. What is it? You're going to write an email to someone. Okay. You're going to write here, this is just to organize your ideas. You write your greetings. You're going to start by saying hello or dear or hi. Then your opening words. Opening words could be what? Just to start the conversation or to start the letter. How are you? How is your family? How is your daughter, مثلا? Okay. My reasons for writing this email. Why did you write this email? Of course, you have a reason. Invitation to a party. It could be. It could be invitation to a party. It could be apologizing for something. It could be you want to ask the person something to do for you. Anything. Closing words. Closing words. مثلا, tell me if you're coming to the party. I'm looking forward to see you. Anything. Attached documents, you can send attached documents. يعني لو مثلا كان عندك invitation to a party or to a wedding, attached documents, it could be نفس invitation, البطاقة نفسها شكلها. It could be. أو يعني هو شيء عادي ليس لازم عادي if you want to have an attached documents. Okay. طيب, this corner here, writing corner, just to help you. When you write the email to a friend, you're going to greet and sign your letter in an informal manner. If it was to a friend, hi, hello, dear, and then you write their first name. Okay, you finish the letter by saying best wishes, see you soon, and take care, and then your first name. Write as if you were speaking to him or to her. Use contracted forms and emoticon and abbreviation. When you write to a business professional contact, if you want to write, address and sign the letter more formally. Dear, and then you say Mrs. or Madam or Mr. and then their last name. دائما إذا I speak to someone formally, if you see in the Western world, when they speak to someone formally, مثلا to a teacher or to anyone, they use Mr. and Mrs. and then they say their last name. يعني مثلا if you want to call me, you're going to say Mrs. الرحالي مثلا. Or if you want to call someone who's formally, نفس الشيء, Mrs. الراشد, to teacher نهى الراشد. You see, you're going to ask them or to call them formally. Okay, and then when you finish, you're going to say kind regards, best regard, or sincerely, and don't use contracted or abbreviation forms. Abbreviation forms يعني اختصارات. يعني مثلا if you write to someone, don't formally, don't say مثلا I am like this. It would be better to write it formally يعني without abbreviation, من دون أي اختصارات. مثلا في بعض الناس if you want to talk to your friend, you can say how are you. You can say that to your friend, but you cannot say that to a teacher or to someone who is older than you. Okay, and you have a formal relationship between this person. You're going to say it formally. How are you? Okay. Clear, Ola?
teacher آخر مستطيل لم أفهم ماذا نفعل به.
Which one? This one, attached document. هذا
Yes.
yes, it's an optional. ليس ضروري. Optional, اختياري. مثلا لو كانت رسالتك invitation to a party. Okay. attached document يعني اللي هو الملف المرفق يكون نفس صورة الدعوة. مثلا if you want to, it doesn't have to be يعني optional. If you want to, if you don't, then you can skip it. You don't have to write. طيب when you send me the homework, you're welcome, honey. When you send me the homework, I don't want the this box or this table. No, I don't want it. This is just for you. You can do it, or you, if you don't do it. It's up to you. What I need from you is an email. Okay, email shape like this. Okay, يعني مثلا تبدأين هكذا بنفس الترتيب. ليس هاي براين وما بعدها تبدأين على طول مباشرة في نفس الخط how are you doing أو تكملين هكذا بنفس الترتيب. رأيتي الباراجرافات هذه كأنها مقدمة، هذه سبب الرسالة. And then maybe you're going to finish, you're going to sign, then your name. If you want to write PS, you can. If you don't have something to say, then none. Okay, I think it's very easy.
متى آخر موعد لتسليم؟
Next week, Wednesday. Next
والله
week
ما نرسله.
سأضعه في الواجبات المنزلية. سيكون مفتوح من اليوم إن شاء الله. أوكي. سأضعه مفتوح إلى يوم الأربعاء. Next week.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
teacher يعني فقط لازم أكتب إيميل لك لا يجب أن أحل النشاط الذي تحت صح؟
كيف يعني؟ لم أفهم.
يعني هل يجب أن أحل النشاط الذي تحت هذا الإيميل الآن؟
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. فقط yes, only the email. Only the email. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, ريماز؟
وضع الإيميل.
كيف يعني؟ لم أفهم.
يعني هو طلب مني أنشأ مدري لكن ما موضوع ماذا أكتب.
الموضوع it's up to you. You can find any subject. You can write about anything. It's up to you. Okay? Okay. Any more questions?
No, thank you, teacher.
No, thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, darlings. Okay. I will take the attendance and then you're free to go because I have the IELTS now. طيب, Anhal, are you here?
Yes.
Jana? Jana is absent. طيب, Jude Ridwan? I think Jude is here. Yes. Al-Juri?
Yes.
Dima is here. Rimaz is here. Rimas is absent. Aisha Al-Garni is absent. Aisha Al-Qazinli
موجودة.
غلا
موجودة.
فرح محسن
نعم.
فرح زيتوني فرح وليد فرح زيتوني is absent. فرح وليد
Yes.
okay. Faye
Yes.
Yes موجودة.
ليان هنا
Yes.
Yes.
okay. Thank you. Radin, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Dania is here.
Here.
Layla
موجودة.